how to set up the suspension on your new e-bike. Riders, welcome back to Sam's Bikes, where you know we only talk e-bikes, and today we're talking about suspension setup on your Specialized KENEVO or Levo SL or any of the Specialized lineups in the last few years. Luckily, Specialized has a suspension and tire calculator on their website. So we'll head over to the website and fill out all the information. I've actually already done this, riders, and I recommend printing it out because it's good reference to have in front of you while you're actually doing it. And you're gonna need a shock pump. They look quite similar to the standard pumps, but they're high pressure pumps. You're gonna need one with your new e-bike. I use a RockShox digital pump because I like to get it really precise, but you can use a more basic one. So we're gonna put 228 in the back and 96 in the front. And now with the tire pressure, Specialized says 26 to 30 on the back and 25 to 29 on the front. I would say at 83 kilos with all my riding clothes, that's what I put into the calculator. I would say, and it also depends on what type of tires you're riding. With the Schwabies, shout out to Schwabie, the sponsor of the channel, I go 24 on the front and 28 on the back. That's my go-to, but that's with a Super Trail casing on the front and a gravity casing on the back. So definitely 26 to 30 and 25 to 29 is around the ballpark, and you want to play around with those pressures because what you want to really do is you want to get the lowest pressures you can without the tire squirming. And when I say squirming, when you come into a corner, you'll feel it. The tire kind of folds in the corner, and you definitely don't want that. And also, the lower the tire pressure, you have more chances of getting a flat tire. So if you are getting flat tires, just lift that tire pressure up a little bit. And also, if you've got carbon rims, it might be worth getting a tire insert, something like a Cush core. It's just gonna give added protection for that carbon rim. And now we're gonna do the high and low speed rebound compression for the forks and the rear shock. What we wanna do first is we wanna zero out the shocks, is what I say anyway. So we wanna turn all the clickers clockwise to start with, and then go systematically through from top to bottom. So it says we start off with low speed rebound. So we go to low speed rebound, 4 clicks, and then we go to high speed rebound, 4 clicks, and low speed compression 10 clicks and high speed compression 5 clicks. Also, riders, remember, always start from 100% clockwise and turn back anti-clockwise to add your clicks. So now we've done the forks, we're gonna do exactly the same procedure on the rear. And unfortunately, Fox in the new update of the X2 changed the high speed rebound, and it's right in here. So you're gonna have to get a small Allen key. It is fiddly, but it's definitely doable, and just have some patience. Okay, so your tire pressure and your suspension set. Now what I do is I grab my phone and I open the notes and I set up a new bike. And I record everything, the tire pressure, the rebound, the compression, the pressure in the front and the rear of the suspension, everything. Because this suspension calculator is a baseline. So this is something that we're gonna keep on tweaking and doing fine tuning. And I also wanna say that there's a lot to learn on these new bikes. And this baseline, unless you're a pro rider, this will be a really good baseline for like 2 or 3 weeks for you to get used to the bike. I personally wouldn't start fine tuning anything for the first 2 weeks because you want to get used to the geometry, how the bike feels, how it brakes, all that stuff. So this is a baseline, so definitely record that. And riders, that's it for me this week. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. Definitely play around with your e-bike and definitely get it dialed for your type of riding. And riders, stay safe out there. I'm gonna see you next week.